A marvelous morning, children. Today, let us discuss understanding the 12 tenses. As we all know that there are 3 tenses: past, present, future. Each tenses can be divided into 4 categories, and all together there are 12 tenses. So, first one, simple present. Second one, present continuous or present progressive. Third one, present perfect. And fourth one, present perfect continuous. So, these are the 4 categories of present tense, and let us go very deeply into simple present tense. So, children, present simple. It denotes, what are the things it denotes? Daily routines. Daily routine, certain works we people will have. I go for a morning walk. That is your routine work. Then, I eat twice a day. Habitual action. Every people will have certain habits. I wake up at 5 o'clock. I go to bed at 9 o'clock. These are your habits. These all will come under present simple. Then, schedules. Certain schedules, our meeting starts at 8 o'clock. So, I would like to tell you one more thing. While we are dealing present simple, we have to discuss personal pronouns. I mean, first person, second person, third person. Children, first person, second person, third person. First person, I singular, we plural. Second person, you, both singular and plural. Third person, he, she, it, singular, they, plural. Verb forms, irregular verbs and regular verbs. Then, what is the structure of verb forms? V1, V2, V3 and V1 plus ing form. I mean, present tense, past tense, past perfect and present perfect. Okay? Then, come to the facts or universal truth. The facts or universal truth. That also comes under simple present. Bitter gourd is bitter in taste, and honey is sweet. The sun rises in the east, sets in the west. These all comes under present simple. Present simple, these are all universal facts or universal truths. Then come under frequency. She always takes the bus. So whenever we are using frequency, instead of always, we can use never, rarely, sometimes, often, such words. Okay? So she always takes the bus. Instead of always, we can go for even. We can use even never also. She never takes the bus. She often takes the bus. She rarely takes the bus. So frequency, these are the words we can use. Then unpredicted future. Tomorrow is a holiday. Even though tomorrow we are using for future tense, in simple present, unpredicted future also we can use, so that tomorrow is a holiday. Instead of tomorrow will be a holiday. Okay? These are the things. Children, verb forms. V1, V2, V3, V1 plus ing form. V1, present tense. V2, past tense. V3, past perfect. V1 plus ing form, present participle. Work, worked, worked, working. Engage, engaged, engaged, engaging. I mean, for regular verbs, this will say regular verbs. Regular verbs commonly will be ending with ed. Then irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Write, wrote, written, writing. Here past tense will be different, past perfect will be different. Whereas here past tense and past perfect will be same. Ate, eat, ate, eaten, eating. Here past tense is different and past perfect is different. Okay, these are regular and irregular verbs. So regular verbs and irregular verbs will work under simple present tense in various forms. Understood? Structure of present simple. What's the structure of present simple? I already told you first person, second person, third person. So first, second, third persons, how we use in present simple. I make, we make, you make, they make. This is first person singular, this is first person plural, this is second person singular and plural, this is third person plural. Here also along with the verb we are not using anything. But third person singular, he, she, it. Along with the verb we can use yes, es or ies. See, she makes, it makes, it studies, it tries, it eats. He makes, studies, tries, eats. But first person I and we, second person you, third person plural they, we are not supposed to use any sort of changes in the verb. But third person singular, he, she, it particularly, along with the verb you are adding yes, es or ies. Okay. Then come to positive sentence, negative sentence and question as per the structure of present simple concern. Okay. I eat, we eat, you eat, they eat, he eats, she eats, it eats. Okay. Then negative, how the negative form we can use there, I don't, we don't, you don't, they don't, he doesn't, she doesn't, it doesn't. Okay. Then question, do I eat? Yes, I do. Again, it is not required for you to say yes, I don't eat. It is not required. Then do I eat? Yes, I do. Or if not, no, I don't. That's enough. Then come to does forms. Does he eat? Yes, he does. He does. That's enough. Then if at all no, you can say no, he does not or he doesn't. So where all you can use do forms, does forms, you understood already. Then I can give you another one more thing. Go will change into goes. Then have forms will change into has. Do will change into does. Okay, so positive, negative questions we can frame the structure of present simple in this category. Okay, understood all of you? Children, common errors we are committing in the field of simple present tense. Common errors. See, I am living in Hyderabad. When we will use that? I am living in Hyderabad. We will use that in present continuous. But we are discussing simple present. Simple present we use I live. I live in Hyderabad. We likes. Will we use we likes? When we will use es or yes or ies along with third person singular. We, this is plural, first person plural. So we likes, this is wrong. You have to use we like. They doesn't. Common mistake it's committing in the field of schools and colleges. They doesn't, it is wrong, because they, even though it is third person, this is plural, this is not singular. So they don't, we will use. We are not supposed to use they doesn't. What time you finish work? This is colloquial English. Colloquially, while spoken English, speaking to someone, we can just use what time you finish. What time you finish work. But without arose or written English, you have to use what time do you finish the work. What time do you finish the work? She wants to buy a new saree. She wants to buy a new saree. Why we use here wants? We can use even she want to buy a new saree, no? Wrong, that is. Because she is third person singular. So along with the verb, we have to use yes. She wants to buy a new saree. That is the answer. So whenever we are framing questions, we have to split the verb. Does plus want, wants. So while asking a question, we have to use this do form. Does she want to buy a new saree? Question mark. Does she want to buy a new saree? Question mark. Okay. So she wants to buy a new saree. So as per the rules and regulations, we can ask question particularly in simple present tense. See here, these are all common errors committing in the field of schools and colleges, particularly children, students. Here see, another one more rule. R before any vowel comes, R must be silent. R, we will say R. Commonly the people use hover. That is wrong. R. This is O-U-R. R before U, vowel comes. R. Here flower. R before E vowel. Flower. This is girl. R before I vowel comes. Girl. World. Few of the people in Telangana and AP, they use world. Worldwide. That is wrong. That is world. R before vowel comes. R should be silent. Work. I am working, so and so place will say. We won't say working. That is wrong. R before any vowel comes, R should be silent. So once again, let me remind you, along with I, we, they. I mean first person, second person, third person. We use the verb as it is, and third person singular. She, he, it. We can use yes or es or ies along with the verb form. Okay? I think in my mind everyone neatly understood the things. Because I went away very depth in explanation for each and every people. It's particularly for high school children and intermediate students, it will be very useful. Okay? So children, I hope you may all like this video for better grasping and understanding. So kindly you can go for like, share and subscribe the video to Amazing English Classes today itself. Have a fantastic and fabulous day for everyone in video.